Good morning. Today is Tuesday, March 22nd. I'm Raymel.
And I'm Ariana. Teachers today state for their rotations. Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Please remain standing for the moment of silence.
Thank you. You may now be seated.
We will now hear for the Patty Sports Show.
Whoa, that's all the noise you guys can make? We got a team. It was really cool to hear everyone saying the Pledge of Allegiance together. That was kind of cool. Teddy Ballgame, what's up, man?
Hey, another Tuesday here, almost done with March, man. Can you believe it?
That's right. Tuesday's Patty Sports Show, and we got a team of Patty Panthers here with us right now that we're going to highlight in a second. But first and foremost, what's happening in the world of sports, Teddy Ballgame?
Well, Deluge, March Madness in full effect. We had asked the Panthers to pick who they thought would go the furthest. They were with Mrs. Sobolet and Virginia Tech, but unfortunately, Virginia Tech was the only team that got eliminated. So my pick, and your pick of Arizona is still alive. Our brackets back here a little bit busted, but between the two of us, we got 16 right out of 32, I think.
All right.
32 teams. So.
Hey, don't doubt the expertise of Teddy Ballgame and the Luge. I appreciate the support from Zobolik, but
Sorry, not 16 teams. Sweet 16. We got 16 right together.
hey, we were right about
You're
that. You're right about that.
You're right about that. But we did have one Cinderella team. We've got St. Peter's Peacocks taking down Kentucky and Murray State. What do you think of that, Deluge? What is Cinderella's story, man?
I love Cinderella stories. So Cinderella story, boys and girls, means when you have a team that is nobody expects them to do well, like literally nobody, and they have won now 2 games, right, in the tournament, and are moving on and beating teams that nobody expected them to beat. So it's that Cinderella magical kind of fairy tale story. And so, hey, we gotta love it, and we talk about what comes with that all the time, that belief, and the hard work, and man, it's paying off for them.
Yeah,
So it's
shows
awesome.
anything's possible.
Yep.
Switching gears, Deluge, you get it? Switching gears. You get it?
Buddy,
Switching
gears,
you got
buddy,
it.
gears.
Over the weekend, our very own Zoe finished in 3rd place at the Carolina National. And in honor of Women's History Month, that got me thinking of some of the best women in extreme sports right now.
Yeah, let's hear it.
So we've got Claire Marie, a base jumper. Again, not just jumping off of the cliff. She does have a parachute there that she's gonna pull out. But hey, Deluge, did you do that base jumping? What do you
No.
think? No.
No.
We've got a skateboarder here. We've got Lizzie Armanto. And last, we've got Ashley Fialek, a dirt bike rider. So that leads me to my poll question for this week. Which extreme sport would you like to try the most? Base jumping, skateboarding, dirt bike riding. What do you think, Deluge?
Oh, just try it.
Just try it.
You know, I love mountain biking. I love riding bikes, but I've never ridden a dirt bike. So I think that's right on my alley.
Yeah, I actually think I would go with that as well.
Yeah, that's
A
fun.
lot less energy on my part. I just gotta,
Yeah, and like fear of jumping off the cliff
Right,
with
right.
just a backpack. Yeah, that's scary stuff. That's awesome. Thank you, Ballgame. Thank you for sharing. Well, boys and girls, we're not done here yet because we have a team of our own right here. These guys represented Patty Elementary last night in what's called the Battle of the Books. And they went up against 5 other schools, I believe. 5 other schools. Well, you guys were the 6th school, I think. No, 6 other, I'm sorry. 6 other schools last night and took home 3rd place. But that's not that bad. That doesn't mean that that's bad because it took 3 teams to go to the finals. So what's awesome is they were down to a tiebreaker. And yours truly was reading the questions last night. Super scary, super nervous. But they were down to a tiebreaker where they had to answer a question with 2 other schools about a book. And they were the only ones out of those 3 schools to get it right. And they broke that tiebreaker on that first question, which earned them a spot to the finals. So these guys, I am just super proud of you guys. not only for stepping up to represent Patty, but taking on a new challenge, right? And so I wanted to hear from you guys real quick. Give me a word that describes what it takes to do well in a competition. Jack, start us off. What's your word?
Cooperation.
Cooperation. Any kind of team sport, including your classrooms, you've got to work together to be the best that you can be. Who else had a word? What's your word, Darby? Persistence. You will fail. You will make mistakes. You will get questions wrong, but you don't stop working hard and losing belief. And they did get a question or two wrong last night, right? You got one wrong last night, but it didn't bring them down. It had them work harder. Who else had a word? You had a word, right, Chris?
Concentration.
Concentration. You can't be dreaming, daydreaming, and looking around and worrying about what video games, whatever else you're doing when you get home. You got to be focused on the task at hand. Janai, what was your word?
Teamwork.
Teamwork. You cannot do this alone, boys and girls. That's why we say together we are Patty Strong. Teamwork is key. And Allie?
Confidence.
Confidence. That's right. You have got to believe, like that Cinderella story, you've got to believe that you can do it. So remember those words as you guys practice and gear up for the finals on April 4th at Patriot High School. I am super proud of you guys. How about that, Deluge? Hey, girl. How about that? Hey, sports, competition, teamwork, meets school and meets life all the time. That's the point of the Patty Sports Show. So go out there, be a team, do it together, because together we are
Patty Strong!